Hi, it's Jim Sullivan, Leahan Road. Before I moved to this town 2 or 3 years ago, I was under the impression that the purpose of a landfill was for the community to deal with its own trash. And I found out in this situation, in this town, that's not the case. So I have a three-part question related to that. The first part is, do you know percentage-wise, in terms of raw trash that comes into the landfill, what amount of it comes from outside the town?
Comes from outside the town?
That's right.
I don't know the actual percentage, but Bethlehem only generates somewhere around 500 some tons a year. So the facility does over 140, 150,000 tons a year. So it's a small percentage. I don't know what that is.
That's 500 over 140?
Yeah, I don't know what I haven't done that, but it's a small percentage.
So it's 14 over 50, basically. 140 over 500.
140,000 compared to 60.
I'm just trying to figure out what percentage that is roughly.
It's a very small percentage. Less than 1%.
Less than 1%. I was under the impression that there was a large volume of trash coming from outside the town, from different states and whatnot. That's not the case.
Yes. I think the average over the last 5 years, it was somewhere around 86%, 87% came from inside of New Hampshire, compared to the remaining 12-13% is outside of the state of New Hampshire.
What percentage though comes from the immediate community or the immediate from the town of Bethlehem?
Less than 1%.
Less than 1%. Yeah, so I guess my follow-on to that would be for DES. Are there any guidelines or rules regarding what the source of landfill waste is?
This landfill, the NCES landfill is a commercial landfill, and their permit is a commercial permit, which means they can take waste from anywhere. The state of New Hampshire does not have the ability to stop waste coming across the border. That violates the U.S. Constitution. This other landfills, like take for instance the Nashua landfill, only takes waste from the city of Nashua. Well, that landfill is owned by the city of Nashua, and they have what's called a limited public facility, and their permit does restrict them to the city of Nashua. But that's what they want. This landfill here, as I said, is a commercial landfill. We have 3 in the state. There's the Turkey landfill in Rochester is commercial. They can take waste from anywhere. And the Mount Carver landfill in Berlin, or actually Success, is also a commercial landfill. They can take waste from anywhere.
Yeah, so I guess the third part of my question is this land, 52 acres, 100 plus acres, whatever it ends up being in the final analysis, is essentially gone from the community. It's for no other use than what it is. And I guess my question is directed at the 3 people representing NCES. Assuming this were happening in your backyards, what would be your opinion on taking trash from all these areas and putting that land aside forever? I'd like to hear all your opinions again. Thank you.
Yes, has no comment to that question.
Hello, everyone. My name is Deborah Payne. I live in Bethlehem. I've lived here since 2000, and I have seen years of garbage going into the Ammonoosuc River. And I have numerous pictures of of this disgusting shit going into our river. I smell the landfill every single day. I hear the noise from the landfill every single day. This past weekend, I attempted to have a cookout, and I wasn't able to because I had to call everybody. I was too embarrassed because the smell from the landfill was enough to gather that. I have placed many complaints, and I do wonder if DES listens to our complaints. I do wonder if the landfill is aware of the impact that this landfill has on this town and the people that live closest to it. I know of 5 people that live with less than a quarter of a mile from me that have died from one type of cancer or another. I asked, is it Mike? What's your last name again? Winston. Okay. I believe I'm sorry, I'm shaking. I'm so upset. I'm shaking. And thank you. I don't mean to go on and on, but I have called, I've talked to Michael O'Brien over the years so many times in tears because I can't go outside my house. I love my house. I love that planet. And I want to be able to go down to that river and go swimming. I see kids down there and I'm like, oh my God, they're going to die. You know, the people with wells that live near the landfill. The liners are going to leak. The liners are already leaking. You say that you're not going to add any height to the landfill. Then why do we need 40-foot berms? I don't get it. What doesn't add up here? You say you're not going to build up? Can you answer me that? Or are you just going to stare at me and no comment? Because I don't count. I live near the landfill.
What I had said was the landfill is previously permitted. A maximum height represented by that point. What we're doing is raising the perimeter of the landfill up vertically by building the berms and filling in behind those berms. But the overall height of the landfill isn't any higher. The peak isn't any higher.
No, it's just going to be a bigger peak. Is that what you're saying?
Sure.
Okay, so it's blocking more of my beautiful mountain view that I pay taxes for. No comment? Yeah. You know, I am so disgusted with the way that this company has treated the people of Bethlehem. And I don't understand why you can't go to Canterbury at the town, where there's no people living there. There's no town there. You know, you've done enough to it. You charge us humongous tipping fees more than any other town around us. You bring all this crap in, you lie about taking in asbestos. That wind blows towards my house 90% of the time. I'm so upset. I'm sorry if I can see you all angry at me. That's fine too. But I'm so upset, my whole body is shaking. Because you're destroying this town. And you're killing people. There's no way in hell that you could convince me the 5 people that live within a quarter of a mile that have died within the last 5 years didn't get it from being near that landfill. I don't know how to sleep at night. Thank you.